At this time, I'm going to divide them into two categories, those that are primarily for instructionals or books, and those that are primarily for gear. And that'll include everything from, just t-shirts to weights to dummies to what have you. As a preface, I am not affiliated with any of these sites. Some I know a lot about, some I only discovered in the last hour. I will give you the information that I can, but I'm not making any money off of this. This channel is about getting information out there, and as fellow martial artists, I want to give you guys the opportunity to increase your knowledge, to better your training, and do it in a way that's cheaper than it normally would be. So, let's begin. Handy dandy notebook. So, the first website I'm going to talk about is the BJJ Fanatics family of stores. Right now they are having a 51% off sale, and you use the coupon code, all caps, Black Friday 2022 at checkout. So the BJJ Fanatics family includes BJJ Fanatics, Judo Fanatics, Fanatics Wrestling, Dynamic Striking, effective self-defense, and effective strength and conditioning. I think they also get into other sports and maybe chess, but I've never purchased from those, so I can't tell you for sure. But they will be in a digital library. You can also download them digitally. I think for several of them, there's also the option of having a physical copy, a physical DVD. We're talking some of the biggest names as far as coaches and competitors in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no-gi, judo, wrestling, all sorts of striking, mixed martial arts. We're talking names like, John Danaher, Greg Jackson, I think Johnny Smith from Oklahoma, as far as wrestling goes. You have Teddy Atlas, who was one of Costamato's main guys. You got fighters and competitors like Travis Stevens and Satoshi Ishii in the judo world. In addition to that, the self-defense stuff it will have things on women's self-defense, police defensive tactics, Krav Maga. You will also see some, less common things. I think there are at least two instructionals, perhaps more, on Lethway. There's an Aikido instructional on how to blend Aikido with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This is a pretty good site. They're all linked together, so your purchases on one site can be accessed from another site if you choose to go in between them. For additional discounts, that's the word, there are also daily deals on each site, which will be one or more instructionals that have been marked down before you can apply your Black Friday discount to them. And in fact, because I'm a cheapskate or broke, that's what I tend to do when I buy stuff from that store. I check out their daily deals and like, oh, is this one I want? All right, and then apply a discount to that. So that's the one that I probably know the most about because I bought a bunch of stuff from them. And this is the one time I'm going to specifically endorse an instructional. A friend of mine, Jesse Merez, has an instructional on hybrid grappling where he blends catch wrestling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques. He's an excellent instructor, has a good presentation on here, and he's a good guy. So, if you decided to get something from that store, I hope that among your purchases will be that instructional set. There's also a site called MMA Leech. That's the name of it. It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu instructionals. Those have been marked down by 30%. Again, digital downloads, and you can access them from the sites. Coach Anthony Boxing. I don't know a whole lot about this. It is online boxing instructional. It's got 90% off. With that being said, it's still $500. But it includes apparently quite an extensive amount of boxing instructionals. We also have the My Self-Defense training, which includes 2 training programs on it. They're having a buy one, get one sale. So you pay $47 American and you get both programs on there. YMAA, it's Dr. Yang Ming's, publishing site. This one is mostly for books. They're having 40% off, although this excludes what they refer to as new books. And I have to grouse about that a little bit because some of those new books have been out for a couple of years because I got them, but they are labeled as new on the website. Even so, it does have a lot in the way of, Tai Chi stuff. It's got a lot of Rory Miller's books are published through them. So, in addition to other forms of instructionals, I would suggest checking them out. You might find something you like. Then you have the Grappler's Guide and the Striker's Guide. These are run by Jason Scully. Both of them are having a 50% off sale. It appears that this is applied from the site. Basically, you pay for lifetime access. You can do in the past you could do individual programs. I don't know how true that is. But you can get the whole kit and caboodle, 50% off, and, it's a very personalized site, so you can choose, okay, I'm going to, keep these instructionals in this area. You can sort of star the ones that you like. And it's not just Mr. Scully doing it. He has guests come in, so I know the hook that pulled me in initially was several years ago. Sambo specialist Riley Bodycomb created a leg lock instructional for their site. So it was like, yeah, okay, now's a good time. Anyway, but yeah, that's one of those things where you can get access to either striking or grappling, or both if you get both. Ryan Hall, he's a jiu-jitsu instructor and competitor and mixed martial arts competitor. He is having a 50% off sale on his digital instructionals. The code is RyanBF22. You apply that at checkout. Kevin Secour, who does Combat Sistema. Sistema tends to come with a lot of baggage, but I trust him as an instructor. I've seen a lot of his stuff. You can go on YouTube and see a lot of his stuff. He seems to have a very practical approach to things. He is having a 30% off sale. I think his lasts until the end of the year. But that's on his digital instructionals from his website. The code applied at checkout is all caps, Krampus. Actually, you know what? I think all these are all caps unless I say otherwise. Anyway. There's also Ivan Vasilchuk. Hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He is a Sambo instructor and competitor, judo instructor and competitor. He has multiple courses in that vein for, I know that he's got like an armbar specialty instructional set. I think he's also got several, of course, on throws and maybe some leg locks and stuff. You can get 50% off for the online Sambo courses. I believe that those are applied at checkout. Or, excuse me, I believe that those are applied automatically. For Grapple Arts, which is Stephen Kesting and his guests, they do a lot of digital instructionals. They are having a 50% off on BJJ and Nogi instructionals with the coupon BLACK 2022, I believe. Again, that's applied at checkout. Tuttle Books. Tuttle publishes a lot of martial arts stuff. They also publish a lot of non-martial arts stuff. so feel free to take a closer look at their books. But they are having 30% off applied at checkout. They also have free shipping if you spend over $35. Via Media is another publishing company, sells martial arts books and other stuff. They have marked their products down by 15%. Warrior Collective, which is another online instructional focusing on mixed martial arts and combat sports, but they will also have, I've seen stuff on Taekwondo and Karate on there as well. They are having a 50% off sale. Technically, which focuses on grappling and jiu-jitsu instructionals, but they also have, I saw at least 2 fitness instructionals, including one on the Bulgarian bag. They are having a 50% off sale on their instructionals, but you can buy access to everything that they have done, and that is actually roughly 2/3 off the list price. The individual instructionals I saw went from £40 to £20, but then the collective for all of them went from £700 for all of them to £250 for all of them. I am unfamiliar with the current conversion rate, but that sounds like a really good deal. Nak Muay Nation has a number of Muay Thai instructionals. They're up to 75% off. Most of them are not 75% off, but that is an option. Again, online Muay Thai instructionals. Budo Videos. Budo Videos is a vendor for, and actually a publisher, not publisher, a producer for video instructionals, but also books and equipment. They are having a 20% off sale. It does include some restrictions, so check the website. There's Udemy. I think that's how you pronounce that. It is a general learning site for various skills. They have an extensive selection of martial arts instructionals. A lot of those courses have been marked out. Most of the martial arts instructionals right now are going for $9.99 American. Burton Richardson, who has a background in Jeet Kune Do, Kali, Silat, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a lot. He is having a 20% off sale for the streaming courses from his website. Mitmaster. So this guy produces instructionals on how to hold focus mitts and Thai pads and stuff like that. His courses are going to be 20% off with the code Black Friday. And it looks like he's throwing in another instructional called 6 Ways of Attack. Gracie University is having a 25% off sale, just marked down on the website, digital instructionals. Human Kinetics, which produces a lot of stuff on fitness in general, although they do have some martial arts specific material. I know that they have MMA conditioning and judo conditioning. They are having a 50% off sale on their ebooks and online courses with the code C1112 applied at checkout. And finally, insofar as instructionals, although these guys also include equipment, there's a site called Everything Wing Chun, which is 30% off their digital downloads, 20% off select equipment. There are coupons for these. You can find them on the site. I'm actually going to put a little screenshot of them up here. But because they have so many different coupons for all their different stuff, I'm just going to refer you to their site. All right, as far as gear goes, the Karate Combat store actually has various items marked down at 33% or less, depending on the gear. Jiu-Jitsu gis from a site called Fist Rage They are having a 50% off plus free shipping sale. Onnit, which is more known for fitness equipment, they're having an up to 60% off on their equipment. I think they also do supplements and stuff. But among their equipment are things that I would say would be closer to martial arts specific, like, kettlebells and clubs and maces, which, have been found throughout martial arts or resemble martial arts training equipment. Their stuff is up to 60% off, although I will say most of it is 10 to 25% off. X-Martial. Can't remember all of what they sell. Oh, yeah. They do rash guards and board shorts, like no-gi grappling stuff. Their stuff is up to 60% off. There is an additional 20% off using the code BF-Flash20. Martial Art Smart, because I guess I couldn't say martial arts smart. They are having sales depending on the amount of money you spend. So for $50 to $99, it's 10% off with 10 BF 2022. For orders of $100 to $124 off, you get 20% off with the code 20BF 2022. And orders of $125 or more get 25% off at 25BF 2022. Again, apply the coupons at checkout. Asian World Martial Arts is selling 50% off using the code THANKS50. They also include free shipping in the continental US for orders that are $75 or more. The site Kung Fu for Less is offering discounts throughout and free shipping for $75 or more. Martial Arts Supermarket. I think this is the one that I found that I have it here on the gear site, but they also include books for sale, and a lot of their books are from companies that don't publish anymore. So I'm probably going to snag several. But they are having a 10% off sale. The code HOLIDAY10OFF. According to the website, only the H in holiday is capitalized. I suspect at checkout, if that is incorrect, it will check. It will correct itself. AAMA Supply is having a 50% off sale on Adidas products. The code for that is BFS50. Again, only on the Adidas products on its site, not the other products. Total Martial Arts Supplies is another gear store. It is applying discounts throughout the store. Dynasty Clothing, which is, again, like rash guards and stuff, including, frankly, some non-martial arts looking stuff. They are having a sale of up to 40% off. Free shipping for $150 or more. They have one of those buy more, save more deals. So, like, the more you spend, the more it takes off. Rev Gear, which is famous for, gloves, outfits, stuff like that. They're having a 20 to 75% off sale. Those discounts are applied throughout the store, so it'll apply to the individual items as you go through. Title Boxing is having 30% off. That is using the discount code TURKEY30 at checkout. Ringside and Combat Sports International, same parent company, they are having 40% off selected brand. The code SAVE40 at checkout. That's SAVE 40. Hayabusa is having one of those buy more, save more. So it begins at 15% off, then it'll go up in $100 increments. You have to spend another $100 to get the next tier up, which is 20% off, and then another $100 to get the 25% off, and then another $100 or more to get 30% off. So that will be applied at checkout. Check out their site. Hayabusa focuses more on like Muay Thai equipment. I think they also do like maybe Jiu-Jitsu and Judo gis. Nak Muay Training, Black Friday 15 is the discount code for that. Now, I will have the discount codes, all this information in the description. If you guys come across any sales that I didn't cover here, please put that in the comments. What happened last year was, as I discovered more sales that I wasn't able to find initially, and there are a few sites that had sales last year that I'm really wondering why I'm not seeing any sales from them this year. So maybe I just haven't found the right way to, find that information. But anyway, just like last year, there's a good chance that I will put out another shorter follow-up video, maybe Saturday or Sunday, because this is also going into like the Cyber Monday area. Anyway, yeah, so that's all I have for now. Those are the sales that I'm aware of. I hope that you guys can get a hold of some of those and get the equipment and instructionals you want. Later.